Greetings and welcome back, my friends, and all you beautiful humans. And thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and this is your Soul Scopes. So what are Soul Scopes for the first time? If you're tuning in for the first time, I am an Akashic record reader, spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, and a Reiki master. And in my coaching program and with my clients, I channel the Akashic records, which are your soul books, the book of life, the book of your eternal soul. And so your soul has a soul contract. You have a history that your soul takes on the journey of your entire lifespan. It's immortal and it's living inside of you. It is your higher self, your divine self, your true authentic self. And so it's easier for me to read that information as it's channeled by your soul, your guides, teachers, ascended masters, angels, loved ones that are crossed over, any ancestors that want to make an appearance, as well as any angels and any higher vibrational beings that want to inform me about what's happening with you. And so we are going to be reading now Aries Decan 3, which Aries Decan 3 is April 10th through April 19th. And so let's begin. I want to start off with so we have a restricted communication, not being able to speak from the heart space. And so you are pushing through you're doing a lot of work and a lot of extra effort right now. And you feel like you're not being heard, you're not being acknowledged, and you're also panicking. There is a fear of stability and safety that's happening. And a lot of this has to do with relationships and your position in the relationships. And so you find yourself now wanting balance and harmony and peace. And you have to look at your responsibility for the parts that you created, because these are the current issues that are happening. Your heart is broken. You seem like you're working really hard but not getting to where you think you should be. And it's because you can't really clarify exactly what it is this is so painful. And I am so sorry that you are going through this right now. My heart and my prayers, and I'm going to send you Reiki right now, because you feel lost. And things are coming together, and it's been so slow, and you've been so patient, and you've been really trying with everything, and there's a lot of heart blockages there. There's been a lot of past heartbreak, and you've always really had this really optimistic glow and this winning personality. And so the charisma and the zeal and the know-how and all of the aspirations and motivations and the drive, you just feel like I keep giving, and now the exhaustion is setting in, and the look of defeat is starting to wear you down, because you're looking and you're like, I'm not getting anywhere. And then for those that are, there's still this piece right here where the heart matters are coming to the forefront. So even if you have been successful at overcoming, right now you're looking at the momentum of karma. You're looking at the momentum of all the past energies and all the past anger and all the past frustrations and the bitterness and the resentments and the buildup and the blockages there. And so you are being tested, because your soul is saying it's just time to let this go. It's time to forgive. And forgiveness is the key here. And so we're going to get a little bit quicker and you don't want to let go. You don't want to give the appearance of losing. Jesus is big for you. This is so huge because it's blocking the creativity. It's blocking the creative flow of thought. There's a lot of confusion around this. There's high emotions around this. This is an unresolved matter, and it's coming to the forefront, and it's coming, and you can't stop it, and you don't know what to do. You want to save face, and you want to be the bold one, and you want to be assertive. This is not the time. I'm so sorry. All of those old tricks and old ways in that dog and pony show, and the affronts, and the aggression, and the standoffishness, and the cool detachment, and all the extra reserved iciness, and the I don't care, it's coming to the head now. You are going to have to deal with that, and this is at critical mass, and the moon is just only going to bring this out even more. And over the next series of weeks, this is going to continue. August, September. Ooh, September. August, September, October. This is something that you are really going to have to work on releasing and healing. And why you want to hold on to this and pick these battles, you need to pick your battles wisely, because right now, for those that are riding high and riding the wave of success, and for those who haven't really attained what they thought they were going to, this is what's holding you back. You have some deep blockages and some deep unforgiveness, and you are trying to blame everybody for the way you feel secretly. You are holding all these ridiculous grudges from stuff that happened years ago. Like, we're talking so long ago. These people have moved on. They're living beautiful, wonderful lives. They're not thinking of studying you, not even a little bit, but you the one that's right now suffering. And this is why forgiveness is not about them, it's about you. And this is coming back, because those relationships, some of these are family, some of these are close friends, some of these are now coming up in the current reality of the people that you're dealing with now. You just see all new people doing the same stuff that they did to you before, and now you back mad at those people. You like, see, blah 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 blah, and you just have the most petty. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, because I really want to be friends with you. I do. But they're telling me this is petty. That some of the stuff that you're doing is really petty, and it's hurting you, because inside you there's just so much love and so much compassion. There's so much unconditional love, and you would just lavish it on people, but you withhold. But then you want to be loved so deeply and to have really deeper connections with people, but you standoffish over some petty stuff. These are petty reasons to be mad, because really what's happening is there's something so much deeper inside of you that you are angry about, and the violation that has happened to you so long ago that you are holding everyone accountable for something that they didn't even do. And so all these oughts and all these resentments and all this bitterness is now built up, and you are constricted, and it feels confining to you right now. So I implore you, there is a lunar eclipse on July 1st card. Work through your fears. You are being tested. And this selfishness, this greed, the loss, the disappointment, and being overconfident right now is not the position to take. And this aggressiveness is coming out. And we've got all these planets in retrograde, from Mars to Mercury to Uranus to Neptune to Pluto. Venus just came out, and you're still struggling with the confusion of who you are with the identity, because that left you reeling inside. The lack of self-confidence is high right now, and so you're trying to exact this manipulation and control, and this is not going to go well for you. And they're saying that everything that you have achieved, and so forcing and trying to and provoking right now, this is the time for moderation. This is the time to, release that jealousy, envy, the bitterness, the resentment, These things, domineering, egotistical, these right now are coming against you in a very big way. Release your fears. And you want this. You want this right here. Show the world the real you. You have this sweetness. You have such a deep, compassionate, I can't even, it's not just unconditional. This is like love overflow. But there was some past humiliation and past rejection. And again, don't let the pride get in your way. You are going to miss out on opportunities if you don't begin healing this. Because they're saying that your hard work is paying off, but now it's time to do the soul work. They're literally saying that it's time to do the soul work because your dreams need a practical plan. And the plan is living through the soul. This is about consciousness, ascension, and growth and evolution now. You cannot, they're saying that they're not going to allow you to continue moving in awaiting results. They're not going to continue to allow you to move in the same vein in life. Now it's time for you to really release and heal these wounds, because not only are they not going to go away, they're going to continue. Retrograde season only starts kicking up even more. We get a little bit of reprieve between now and a little bit of August, and then we're going right back into a huge, very huge retrograde season. So, so far we've already had about 6 planets in total. They're going to take a break, and then some of them continue on until October and November, and then other ones are kicking back in. So this is a time for you to really take a look at where you'd like to be and what your deepest intentions are. And you know, when we're provoked by triggers in our life, and when we feel vulnerable and helpless, and we don't the experience of humiliation and violation and embarrassment just isn't a good place. And the places where you're threatened the most, where you feel the most vulnerable and the weakest, and these are the times when you need to deeply surrender and yield and provide the compassion that you really have and the love that you really have, because this is what you really want deeply in return. Because all the money in the world, you already know it. You want something so much deeper in your life now, and it's going to have to come from you first. You are going to have to make the first move. Find the balance. You're going to have to seek within that deeper place of peace. And you are going to have to open up. And all of this is going to be taking place not just this month, but in the months ahead. So you are in for the mental battle of your life. And you are a highly mental and intelligent human. And this confusion from the heart space to the mind, and your will and creativity, these are bringing up all these repetitive issues. And so please, if this resonates with you, please sign up for a chance to win a free reading with me or my team. And if this resonates with you and you just want an Akashic record reading with me, look for the booking link below and then get yourself booked with me or one of my other team members that work with me here at I Am Powered by Love. And I'm the owner, and I'm again a spiritual life coach. And some of these things that they're telling me, and I can't really you heard how serious this is, and I'm just going to say, and I just, as a human to another human being, I want to provide it in a way that you can receive it, because this is not all that I've heard. So If this resonates with you and this is you and this is happening to you right now, please give me a call. I would love to work with you, because letting go of deeper resentments and bitterness, as an abundant life coach and a manifesting coach, I can tell you universal law says you cannot move from these things. You just can't. And I'm to me, and I'm just, my heart just really goes out to you. It really, really does. My heart is really breaking for you, because I can see all the beautiful glory that is coming into your life, and you are literally stopping yourself from walking into the most abundant part of your life that you could have ever dreamed. And so my heart goes out to you, and you are in my prayers, and I will be sending distant Reiki to all my Aries 3. And so stay tuned. Please like, subscribe, and share. Set your notifications so that you can receive more Soul Scopes. And this is Demi, and I am Powered by Love TV, and I'm signing out.